What is going on YouTube? Levi Adams here with another video today. Today we are actually doing a drawing video. Pokemon Sun and Moon is super close, and I kind of just wanted to do a drawing video. As you can see, this is I'm gonna go ahead and call it my avatar, I think. Um, just because I don't know. Well, this is kind of what I look like. I think it's a little thinner than I actually am in real life, I suppose. But yeah, that's fine. So today, since Sun and Moon is coming out, I've been seeing like a bunch of people doing like, oh, this is going to be my team for Sun and Moon, and I figured, I draw, so I'm just gonna do like, I'm just gonna draw my team for Sun and Moon. And of course, this video is probably going to be separated into a few parts. There's going to be the preliminary stages where I'm just kind of sketching everything out, and I'll be talking to you guys a little bit about my team and stuff, and why I like them. I think right now I'll be getting the layout for the drawing, and then I will do another video where I color um, and ink everything in my drawing. So if you are excited for that, then like leave a like and stuff and let me know. So first of all, my starter Pokemon, right? I got a picture of him pulled up on my phone. You boys already know. Oh my god. Okay. Let me just switch over to black real quick instead of like a blue color. I mean, I could do like a blue color, I think. Um, mm, so contrary to uh, most people, I think, which I don't know why people don't like this Pokemon. I think this Pokemon's absolutely dope. My starter Pokemon of choice is going to be Incineroar. I think Incineroar is absolutely baller. Um, I thought so ever since he came out, and pardon the fact that I'm not drawing at this moment. Incineroar doesn't really have a neck. That's weird. Um, he's just like kind of a cat, I guess. Um, doesn't have much of a neck. Let's zoom in a little bit. Get a bit of a better view. So, Incineroar, right? When those Chinese leaks came out, you already know. I watched all the big YouTubers and stuff like Shofu and Pokeaim and Shady Penguin and people were looking at these leaks, and everybody, like, at first people dismissed them, um, because they were like, well, there's no way in hell that these are real, right? It's like people leak fake stuff all the time. Like, don't consider these real. They're not real. Don't pay attention to them. People were saying that kind of stuff all the time. So at first I was kind of like, I don't know. I could see these. Like it definitely made sense. Poplio was sick, or well, nah, not really sick. I don't like Primarina that much. I think um, the best thing about a lot of starter Pokemon is that they can, for the most part, remain gender neutral. Uh, and I think when a starter Pokemon leans too far towards one, it kind of like takes away from the experience. Because like the best part about a starter Pokemon is that anyone can, I guess, identify it with it as a partner. I know myself, I am definitely more keen to masculine Pokemon, I think. So I mean that's another reason I love Incineroar is because he just looks like he. I identify it as a he, whereas Primarina I identify as like a she. But um, well, that's besides the point at the moment. So uh, it's so humanoid, it's crazy. Um, but Incineroar is. I'm just saying that like as I'm drawing it right now, um, which I kind of wish. My friends and I were talking about it, and we were like, he totally should have just been like a panther or a jaguar or something. That would have been sick. Um, But to each their own. It still looks so cool. I love Incineroar. I loved its concept art, and it was Incineroar's concept art that made everybody start thinking that these leaks were real, right? Because Incineroar had Mallow heating up, uh, heating up like a pot of tea on its fire belt, and that's just dope. If you have not seen the fire belt, I mean, you obviously haven't seen Incineroar because this belt is so cool. Like literally, the concept art of Incineroar using its belt to attack. That's what sold me on Incineroar. Honestly, I thought it was so cool. Like if you've ever played Smash Bros, then you know of Captain Falcon, and Captain Falcon's up B. I just call it the Yes. I think it has like an actual name, but I don't know what the actual name is. Um, but uh, I call it the Yes, and it's so hype when you land a Yes and when you kill someone with a Yes, because it's just a fiery power hump. I don't know, it's hilarious. And the fact that there was a Pokemon who, like a fire type Pokemon, who's basically the way it attacks with its fire is through a Captain Falcon, yes, that's amazing. It shoots fire out of its belt. That's dope. I don't care what anybody says. Um, Witten was my favorite out of the three from the very beginning. My little brother really liked Rowlet. A lot of people liked Rowlet, and more people liked Rowlet once they saw Decidueye. That's for damn sure. Um, and I think Decidueye is super cool, but I still think that Incineroar is dope. Unfortunately, I saw the stats, and spoiler alert, Incineroar is slow as hell, which kind of makes me a little upset, just because of my playstyle. I really like hyper offense. I like speedy offense. Even though my last PU live I used an Ampharos, and Ampharos isn't fast at all, but I did make it fast enough to outspeed other things. So um, like the point is, I like being able to outspeed, and Incineroar is not going to be doing much of that, and that's like I honestly once I saw Incineroar's stats, I was like, I might just keep it a Litten throughout my entire playthrough, but um, I mean, I'm sure I'll do that at like some point, um, but not for my first playthrough of the game. I still think Incineroar is cool. Uh, it's gonna like get a little bit of getting used to the fact that it's not fast, I think. I was really hoping that it would be fast. And but it's whatever, I guess. You know. Um let's see. So this little symbol on his head I think just needs to come down lower. Because his eyes are like right here ish. Um let's give him a little bit of a smug grin. Also, Incineroar kind of looks like a Sonic the Hedgehog character, and I'm not mad about that. Uh, like at all. I really like it actually. Like looking at its concept art, he looks like something out of that would be out of Sonic the Hedgehog. Um, Mainly because he kind of looks like Dr. Robotnik if he were a furry. Um, but you know that's a talk for a different video. So yeah, Layton was my favorite from the beginning. Um, I can't say that Incineroar or that Litten gave me like the same feeling that Froakie did when I saw Froakie. Froakie is my favorite starter Pokemon of all time. I don't know. That's actually a debate. Like Greninja is my favorite Pokemon of all time, right? But I think Cyndaquil is my favorite starter Pokemon because of all the Pokemon that I would want to like start my journey with. I think Cyndaquil is like the best example of a starter Pokemon. Like this Pokemon that's cute and innocent at the very beginning. Um, and then it evolves into its like teenage stage, where it like puts in some work, and then it's just a powerhouse. Like Typhlosion is just crazy powerful. Um, so yeah, that's what I think about that. Uh, but Incineroar, Fire Dark type, which is a great typing. I love the typing offensively. Um, Dark types get a lot of good coverage. They get poison coverage more often than not. I don't know very many Dark types that don't also get poison coverage. So it helps with fairies. Um, Incineroar being the Pokemon that it is, it's going to get fighting type coverage. I already know that. It'll probably get access to like uh, superpower. Um, uh, Maybe if it's lucky, like close combat or something, or even like break break. I think break break's a really underrated move, honestly. It's got like its base power is a little low, but or low kick. Oh my god, a low kick from this thing. I think its attack stat is like 115 or something. Um, I know that its offensive stats are huge because its speed gets like obliterated into nothingness. Um, which is like it's good for my playstyle, I think. And I actually need to move this entire thing down, so that's a bummer. This starts right about here, I think. This little is go under the pecs, the the kitten pecs, the freaking cat pecs. Um, its fists. Oh my god, can we talk about its fists? Holy crap, it's gonna grab you in its hand and crush your soul. Holy crap. Um, yeah. So, Fire Dark is great. It's great typing. I think it's really cool. I honestly think it would be a lot better if it was faster, but that's my opinion. Feel free to disagree or agree. I think most people would agree. The thing that holds Houndoom back is, well, mainly its offensive stat and the fact that it doesn't have like super high speed. It's got like 95 speed, I think. Um, so it's outsped by base 100s, which it causes problems and it just doesn't help it at all. Um, but I think Fire Dark's it's a sweet typing for a starter. Like I think Typhlosion that should be Fire Dark if they were going to continue doing Mega Evolutions, which I don't think that they are. But if they did and they made a Mega Evolution for Typhlosion, uh, I definitely think that Fire Dark would be the ideal typing for said Mega Evolution. So um, again, more of just my opinion. And I know what you're thinking. Incineroar is shorter than me. In case you're wondering, I am 6'6", so Incineroar is 5'11", I think. So Incineroar would not be. I mean, it wouldn't be too much shorter than me, which I don't think it is. It's also like standing a little bit behind me, so that like obscures it a little bit. But yeah, Incineroar is shorter than me. Um, is what I'm getting at here. God, look at him. He's so buff. Oh my god. He's so buff, and I'm not even mad about it. His arms are huge. He's Joe Swanson. Um, Good lord. Okay, I thought I heard my computer fan going. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited to use Incineroar just because I think uh, I haven't played through a single game with a Fire Dark type. Like there aren't many opportunities to play through a game with Houndoom except in the sixth generation. If you have Pokemon Y, and I did not have Pokemon Y, I had Pokemon X, and I did play through Y. I did not use. Yeah, I did not use Incineroar or Incineroar. I did not use Houndoom though. I actually don't really remember what I used. And I can't really check. I do know that I hatched. My little brother had Y and I had X, and whoa, hello guy. Um, no, don't do this. Uh, um, enter. Let's rotate. Thank you. Okay, sweet. Um, yeah. So I have never played through a game with Houndoom before. Houndoom is one of my favorite Pokemon though, like top 20, if not top 10. Top 10 is such a hard thing to decide. Like I know my top six, um, but the other four are just so hard to like give spots away. Because my top six are all like I have a lot of emotional attachment to them. Um, like Sceptile is my like was the first Pokemon that I beat a game with, as well as Flygon. Like my team was Flygon, Sceptile, and a Glalie. I still have all three of them in my games today, and it's really exciting. Uh, my Flygon and Sceptile are both level 100, I believe. Um, they're both. I named myself Tom for whatever reason. I thought Tom was a cool name. Don't judge me. Um, Shout outs to all you Toms in the world. Uh, um, Yeah, I don't know. I think Incineroar is going to be a sweet Pokemon to have on the team. He's going to be a powerhouse. He's going to hit super hard. His defenses aren't bad by any means. He's going to be a little slow, and that's going to be something I'm going to have to compensate for with other mons, I guess. But all in all, I am so excited for Incineroar. I thought he was super dope. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to use his signature Z move all the time. You already know. I already know how this game's gonna play out based on my well, no, I don't know how the game's gonna play out, but the final battle, you already know Incineroar is gonna take down something with a signature Z move. And think I think that's all I want to do on the drawing of Incineroar. So sweet. So next Pokemon, let's move on to my next Pokemon on my team, and so many people are probably like, if you've watched the channel and you've watched like some of my, if you watched a majority of my Showdown lives, you know that my favorite Pokemon of all time, or if you've been paying attention during this video at all, you know my favorite Pokemon is Greninja. And you also know that Ash Greninja is also just so amazing to me. I think it's so cool. I honestly think it was one of the coolest things this Pokemon has ever done. It was the coolest. Um, it was the coolest thing that they could have done for Greninja and Ash. I think like first of all, Greninja was a groundbreaking Pokemon on Ash's team because Greninja was the first water Pokemon that Ash ever had that evolved. Ash had not had a single water type Pokemon that evolved before Greninja, and that's like already kind of hype. Um, Greninja, you are not as tall as Incineroar. I'm actually going to take a second to look up how tall Greninja is. Um, if my freaking phone wants to do Wi-Fi things. Greninja is such a hard Pokemon to draw, man. Uh, Shoutouts to the people who draw Pokemon for just being great at what they do. Let me just disconnect from Wi-Fi real quick and just use data. Yay, data, data. Um, I know Ash Greninja doesn't get any taller, so its height should be the same. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, huh. Well, how big is Greninja? That's the question. I don't know. It's like 4'11? Question mark. Um, let's go to the official site. Blah 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 blah. Height 4'11. Hey, called it. Nice. Okay. So 4'11. That's like it's like shoulder height on me, I think. Um, yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. Um, so oh my gosh, I don't want to butcher Greninja. My first drawing video when I just like completely obliterate Greninja just makes me upset, honestly, to see, to like watch and experience. Um, uh, but yeah, so Greninja is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Specifically because when X and Y got announced, I remember seeing Froakie and I was like, that is my Pokemon. That is the Pokemon I'm going to journey through the Kalos region with. I am so excited to do this. I can't wait. Um, and let me tell you, it was one hell of a journey. I have my entire team from that game, right? That entire team is level 100. It was the team consisted of a Pikachu. Uh, it consisted of Pikachu, Greninja, Gudra, Talonflame, um, Gogoat, and Charizard. Or yeah, I think so. Gogoat and Charizard. Those were the Pokemon. Those were my six. Those all like that was the team that I traveled through Kalos with. And of those six, Greninja was like my first Pokemon to ever get to level 100. Greninja, my Greninja was also okay. Well, not my Greninja specifically, not like the Greninja I played through the game with, right? Um, but I got a Greninja that I shiny hunted for a shiny Greninja, my first shiny hunted Pokemon. Like I've had other shiny Pokemon before because I'm a fortunate dude. I'm a lucky dude. Um, and my Greninja uh, named Kage. That's why I name all my Greninjas Kage. Like any shiny Greninjas Kage because they're named after my one I had in real life. I like sat and pondered what I wanted Greninja's nickname to be for quite some time. Um, and I finally decided on uh, I finally decided on Kage because Kage is the Japanese word for shadow, and I really like it. Um, oh, this does not do Greninja justice. This this does not do Greninja justice at all. I also should make a separate layer um, for sketching out Greninja, just so I don't have to dink around with layer stuff later. Um, New layer, raster layer, sketch Greninja. So, Greninja. Back to my boy. Um, I had no idea uh, what Greninja like. Obviously, I had no idea what Froakie was going to evolve into. How could I? Like the entire world didn't know. People were speculating. There's one guy who is disappointed with Greninja. I think that thinks that Frogadier needs a new evolution. Oh my god, just get out of here. Get out of here. If you know who he is, you know he's full of shit. Um, tricky Pokemon to draw because your face is like triangular, but it's not triangular. Okay, so let's see here. I think this is where I want you to be. This is, yeah, this is looking about right. This is looking about right, I think. Yeah, yeah, we like these. We like this. Um, and okay, so Greninja comes out, right? And I saw Greninja the day X and Y got released, and I was like, holy hell, that's what Froakie turns into. That's what this super dope little frog turns into. I was hype. Needless to say, I was incredibly hype. And like there I have never been more excited about a Pokemon in my life. Um I would see Pokemon like back when international release wasn't a thing. Um and we could see the entire Pokedex. Like Gen 5 never got me that excited. Gen 4, like that's when I really started looking up Pokemon on the internet. Gen 4 never got me that excited. Like there have been some really cool Pokemon. Sceptile is really cool. I think Sceptile was the last time I got that excited about a Pokemon. Um, and that was years before Greninja came out, like maybe 10 years. And I thought Sceptile was so cool. Oh my gosh, it was dope. It was so cool. Um, like there is nothing you can tell me uh, that would that would allow me to say otherwise about Greninja. Because I think Greninja is just like the coolest Pokemon in the world. It is my favorite Pokemon of all time. And like I said, there's nothing that's going to change that. Uh, I've never been so excited about a starter Pokemon. I've never like just wanted to I've never wanted to see a Pokemon in action more than I've wanted to see Greninja. I've never wanted a like I've never actively been like, oh wow, I'm gonna shiny hunt for a Pokemon until I saw what shiny Greninja looked like. I never like I never thought that I was going to do anything like that. Um, because honestly, I liked Pokemon. Well, I didn't like it. I love Pokemon. I still do, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this video. Um, but there like not been a Pokemon that had like gotten me that genuinely excited before. Um, it's like it's just one of those things when you know what your favorite Pokemon is, you know what your favorite Pokemon is. And Greninja is that Pokemon for me. Like so hardcore. So hardcore. Um, Let me just zoom in. His eyes are like surprisingly huge. Surprisingly huge. Um, surprisingly huge. Um, and then I found out that Ash gets Froakie. And I was like, thank God Ash gets Froakie. Then I found out that Ash's Froakie evolved into a Frogadier. And I'm like, oh my God, it evolved into a Frogadier. Does that mean it's going to evolve into Greninja? And also, Frogadier is just a sick Pokemon because Frogadier is like Grovyle. Like Greninja and Sceptile are complete parallels. That's why in the anime, the Ultimate Showdown, like Ash's Ultimate Showdown was between Greninja and Mega Sceptile. Ash, Greninja, and Mega Sceptile. Um, that's why is because they are parallels to each other. I think they are like the each other of their generations. Um, Granted, Greninja's like a lot stronger competitively. I think. I'm pretty sure that's like an indisputable fact. Because Greninja, well, actually, once Sun and Moon come around, Greninja's not anywhere near or Sceptile's stronger because it can Mega Evolve and then get its speed. Because speed happens before the turn now. Yada yada yada. Um, but the point is that these two are they were equivalent for me and they were like equals of each other because they were the coolest. They were the most badass of the two. Blaziken's cool, yeah. Swampert's cool, yeah. But Sceptile was the king. He was speedy. He was strong. He was ready. He was ready to run through your entire team, no questions asked. Um, and to anyone who says otherwise, you could say that honestly. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. It's not like you're making fun of Greninja if you say that. I see. Like I got Greninja's head down, right? But now, what do I do with the rest of his body? I think. I think we go crossed arms. I think we go crossed arms here. I think we go crossed arms here. So Greninja is super dope. Um, Also, it has a signature attack. Water Shuriken? Are you kidding me? That's so dope. A Ninja Frog with Water Shuriken, a priority water type attack? You are not telling me that that's not good. I mean, granted, it was physical, and Greninja's like mainly a special attacker, I suppose, but it was specifically that move is why I run physical Greninjas all the time whenever I run around in Ubers is because of the fact that I want to use Water Shuriken. I don't want to use Scald. I don't want to use like a move that every single water Pokemon can learn. I want to use a Pokemon that or I want to use the attack that only the Ninja Pokemon can learn, like Greninja. It's Greninja's signature move, and then also like Smeargle and because Smeargle can learn every single move, even if it can't use some of them. Shoutouts to Dark Void and Hyperspace Fury. Um, but uh, like Greninja, uh, Water Shuriken is exclusive to Excelgor and Greninja. Those are the only two Pokemon who can learn it by level up uh, as of sixth generation. Um, yo, I can go not crossed arms. I just need to like cross his arms so that I could get his freaking poser down. But nah, if he's grabbing the Water Shuriken on his back, which he will be, because if you got a Water Shuriken on your back, you can be damn sure that you're grabbing it. And it also like stops me from having to draw that hand. Oh gosh, like you think normal hands are hard? Try drawing a Greninja hand, man. Try drawing a Greninja hand. Um, but yes, Greninja is the coolest Pokemon in the world. In my personal opinion, I think it's so dope. It's a ninja frog. Ninjas are dope. Frogs are dope. Uh, Greninja does both of those things incredibly well. I love its tongue scarf. I know like a lot of people think it's really weird, and that was like one of the biggest reasons why Ace Trainer Liam said that Frogadier needs to evolve into something else. But I love Greninja's tongue scarf. Um, I don't know what it is. I think it's really funny. I think it's really creative, and I think it's really funny to see Greninja with his tongue like out, uh, and not around his neck. it's just like really entertaining to see. Um, but like Ash Greninja, oh my god, especially in the anime, I think the anime is what solidified Greninja as my favorite Pokemon, just because of the fact whenever it used Cut, it created kunai. Like it created throwing knives and would like just slash people up with them. It cut through a Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant, the strongest grass type move in the game. Cut, cut through it. You can't tell me that that's not dope. You can't tell me that this Pokemon isn't insane. You can't tell me that this Pokemon isn't amazing for being able to take down a Sceptile, a Mega Sceptile, using a times 4 resisted water shuriken that was literally like the size of the arena. Um, Ash Greninja's dope, and there's nothing that's going to persuade me otherwise. I bought a box, uh, a little like promo box with the Ash Greninja card, the Ash Greninja EX. I'm really hoping that they make like another Ash Greninja card because the one that they made kind of sucks ass. But I love it all the same. I've tried making decks around it. It doesn't really work, but I still try and make it work anyway. My most viewed videos are the ones where I try and get sweeps with Greninja. Um, and what can I say? Ash Greninja is just super dope. It's like an inspiration for me. All of its appearances in the anime just really inspire me as far as like a creator and what I want to make. Like just dope ideas um, for like battle scenes and like just powers for people. Whenever Ash Greninja showed up, you knew shit was about to get super real. Um, but that is beside the point. I think I've been going for like 15 minutes now, just kind of rambling. Ash Greninja is the coolest Pokemon ever. It's giant water shuriken. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped to be able to use this thing. I will make so many videos. If the only way you can get Ash Greninja is by using that docile Greninja that you get from the playthrough, then that's or from the demo, then that's fine. That is the Greninja I will use. I will use that all the time in competitive because that thing is fast as hell. Oh my god, base 132 speed. I don't even care if I don't have a speed boosting nature. I don't even care if I don't have a special attack boosting nature. If I can breed Battle Bond onto a freaking Froakie, you know for damn sure I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a shiny Ash Greninja and it's gonna be so dope. Oh my god. I am so excited. Um, Ash Greninja is going to be on my team. I'm going to be doing so many Pokemon Showdown lives with him. Um, the fact that Water Shuriken is now a special attack, so I can play two Greninja strong suits, makes me so happy. I can run around Ubers and just ice beam things. Get my special attack up to 153, I think it is. Greninja gets a base a stat boost to 50 in both of its attack stats and 10 in speed. That's nuts. Oh my god. You got priority water shuriken. That's special now. That placed a Greninja's strongest attack, stronger stat at like 153. That's actually bananas. That is a ridiculous amount of attack. That's stronger than Deoxys attack form. Get out of here. Greninja's gonna be busting around. He's gonna bust your ass with a Hydro Pump. He's gonna bust your ass with a giant water shuriken. He's gonna hit you with a Dark Pulse. Oh my god, Greninja is such a cool Pokemon. I love it so much. I'm going to be doing so much damage, and you know that Greninja's coming back down to OU. So, hello. Enough about Greninja, though, because this video has been going for a long time, and we're going to get started on the final Pokemon. We're going to get started on drawing the final Pokemon. And if you don't know, if you don't already know about my boy, then you are not ready. You're not ready for the sheer power, the sheer force. If only sheer force was one of its abilities. If you can't tell by the giant thumb I'm drawing right now, I am talking about Beware. This Pokemon. This Pokemon, though, I am too excited about this Pokemon. Beware is honestly like I'm more excited about Beware than I am about Incineroar. I'm not gonna lie, mainly because do you see a Beware's face? Have you seen a Beware's face? He This is not the face of mercy, my friends. This is not a face of mercy. Oh my God, he's gonna kill you and your mama. And the only reason he's not gonna kill your dad is so he can watch. Beware. Okay, I'm hyping this Pokemon up. I'm actually so excited. Normal fighting, that's pretty good coverage. Like normal types get a ridiculous amount of coverage. Um, Meaning Beware is going to have insane amounts of coverage. On top of that, having Fighting Stab being like one of the best stabs in the game. Um, I think like it's easily top three. I think top three stabs are probably like Fairy, Fighting, and Dark, just because they're all like resisted by the least amount of things, or like maybe Fighting Dragon and Fairy. I think I just know that Fighting and Fairy are up there because Dragon's only resisted by Steel. Um, and then Fighting makes up for that, but uh, and Fighting's immune. Go like I mean a ghost type like ruins Beware's stab, but it's not like Beware's probably gonna get Shadow Claw. Let's be real. Because Beware's a freaking monster. Holy crap! This is like Ursaring but better. Um, it's a simple design. It really is. It honestly just looks like a giant thumb, like somebody decorated their thumb to look like a bear, and that's what Beware is. Do I care? No, not not at all. Actually, I love I love Beware. I love the idea of it. I love how big it is. It's 6 feet 11 inches. Do you know how huge that is? That's first of all, that's bigger than me. Hence why I'm making him so big in the background. Um, uh, oh my God, it's huge. Holy crap! Just look at him. And there's literally concept art of him hugging a tree and breaking it in half. Because Beware is cuddly, he's friendly, but you fuck him over and he's gonna break your back. Even if you don't fuck him over, he's probably gonna break your back because he's so fucking powerful. People have to put up signs warning you of Beware. Beware the beware. It's too strong, man. He's huge, he's giant, he's cuddly, he looks like a freaking red panda, and he is ready. My boy is ready. He's in the back. He is going to sweep through your entire team. Also, his ability Fluffy is not a bad ability in the slightest. Having all the damage from physical moves, that takes care of so many threats, like so many anything like that gives him one weakness, like that gives him one weakness on the physical side. Otherwise, everything, like just about everything else, is ending for neutral, unless it's a rock type, in which case it's 4 times resisted. Uh, ground type, physical ground type moves are resisted. Um, Basically, anything that would hit neutral on the physical side is now resisted, and anything that would hit super effective on the physical side is now neutral, bar fire type moves. Fire type moves still hit super effective, and and of course you also have to deal with uh, special attacks. But yo, you slap an assault vest on Beware, and Beware's not dying. He's not dying. He's going to set up all sorts of things on you. He's going to set up power punches. He's gonna set up friggin' uh he's going to, oh my God, Beware hitting you with a superpower. Beware's base attack is 125, right? And 125, you're like, oh hey, that's not that huge. It's giant. Beware is so powerful. It's almost as strong, it's stronger than Greninja is fast, and Greninja got banned due to its speed and move coverage. I'm telling you, you give this thing the elemental punches, there's nothing that's going to be standing in this way. Imagine if, like, this thing's probably going to get poison jabs somehow. Fairies are not safe. Like, steel type Pokemon are not safe. There's nothing that is safe from the Beware. Beware the Beware. Beware the Beware. You know what I'm trying to say. This man's gonna fuck you up. Look at this picture. This picture looking clean though. I am proud of this. Um, and with that, I'm actually going to go to bed. Uh, if you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really trying to get this stuff going. Um, I really want to make my channel grow, and I want to succeed as a YouTuber. I think it would be really fun. Um, and I'm going to have to put music in the background of this video. I'm actually going to do video editing, so yay for that. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out, and I really want the channel to grow. So, and if you enjoyed this kind of drawing video, let me know that too, because my dream is to become a manga artist, and I think that this is like a nice little side thing to help improve my drawing on the side. Look at that Ash Greninja. Ash Greninja's looking clean though. He's looking clean though. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cool. Even when I draw him, he's so cool. Oh my god, and Beware, look at him. Look at him. Look at him everywhere. Oh my god, the squad. The squad. Alright, that does it for me. If you guys enjoyed, like I said, do all those things that YouTubers ask you to do. And I'm going to get out of your hair. Stay tuned for part 2, where I do the other half of the team, and part 3, where I'm going to be inking everything and coloring it. So, yes, I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you guys in the next video.